Brad Sharyn, The Edge at Night.
Your album's been out for a long time, and I read the whole Courtney Love rant that you tried a lot of genres before you got to where you are now. Is that true?
Doesn't everybody? I mean, just from when I was about 15 years old, I've been experimenting with my writing style. And my mom wrote country music, and I love country music and folk music, but I also love the Beastie Boys. I think it's kind of cool that I have that under my belt and kind of in my back pocket. Meanwhile, I'm here kind of rocking out with electro dance pop.
Because I think that's a cool thing. Like, I'm a major pop music fan, and I think the awesome thing about your album especially is that you sound like you're having an awesome time from start to finish of it. Any of your songs on your album, were you guys drunk when making the real album?
Let me think about this. There have been... okay. My new single, Blah, 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 was with Benny Blanco, and Neon Hitch is the other writer. But we were in his apartment laying on the bed all drinking whiskey and apple juice out of a giant wine glass and just got smashed at like 5 p.m. and recorded Blah, Blah, Blah in like 2 hours laying on the bed with like a crappy microphone. And the next day, we were supposed to finish Blah, 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 but we were like, meh. So we got drunk and got tattoos.
What tattoo did you get?
I got skull and crossbones and the dollar sign, the infamous, really bad dollar sign tattoo on my hand.
It's cool, but because how did you get 303 on that? Because they were just in New Zealand on tour. Amazing dudes. Like, how did you get them involved with you guys?
Well, see, we were supposed to finish it that day, but we ended up not. So a few weeks later, I called up Sean and Nat, and I was like, dude, I think this is kind of your vibe. You should totally, sing on it. And then they did. It just happened kind of naturally. It was cool.
Because I read the other day on Twitter, Dr. Luke said that you, Katy Perry, and 303 were all together in the studio at once.
Yeah.
Are you guys recording a song to release all of you together, or?
No, we totally should. We kind of, 303 and Katy did a song, and I've done a few songs with 303. I just did one for their new record, too.
Oh, cool.
And I'm friends with Katy. So it's kind of keeping it in the family. I think it's cool.
Yeah, that is. I reckon you should make that happen.
I think it's a great idea.
I'll give you $5. I don't have it now.
Deal.
But you should make it happen.
Done.
The giveaway, that is real soon.
Kasha in Sydney.
Sharyn went to Sydney to interview Kasha.
If you've heard Kasha's album before, you would have heard a song called Dinosaur, which is all about dodgy old dudes. So I thought you've definitely got to ask about that one. I laughed the first time I heard Dinosaur, and I wondered how old the oldest person that ever hit on you was.
Oh my God. In Los Angeles, they are ruthless.
Really?
Like, we're talking 70 years old, toupee, the whole 9 yards. And they think they got a chance. I don't know where this, good for them. This confidence level is just out of control.
It's true.
But when their toupee is, in fact, falling off into your drink, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, you've definitely got to. Now, you were on Idol the other week. This week you're in Australia.
Yeah.
A year ago, you were obviously not doing this, but what is it like having your life being like that now?
I mean, I'm really tired and jet lagged right now, but I'm also so stoked to play a show. I'm about to play a show. So I just think that whenever I get to play or talk to my fans, anything that has to do with just reminding me that I'm not waiting tables anymore and people actually come to my shows, I just feel like the luckiest bitch on the planet.
Wow, it's fair to say you are. We were having this conversation earlier about who we'd want to be in like bands and stuff, and we were like, front woman would be the awesomest.
It's pretty badass.
Let's be honest, everyone's screaming your name. That's got to be an awesome feeling.
Well, more than that, I'm just really excited because I wrote every song on the record, and I know it sounds like I was just partying for all those years, but I was in fact writing and really working on compiling a cohesive record. So the fact that people like it enough to learn the words and sing along and show up at my shows is incredible. I used to play shows and there'd be 2 people there and they'd be passed out and drunk on the floor, and then it would be the bartender and nobody would care. And so now I see people lining up. It just makes me so...
Kasha in Sydney.
Is it true or false that you wear your placenta around your neck?
True. I don't have it on right now because it's in the shop.
Why is it in the shop?
My manager can vouch for that. It was going to break, and I really didn't want to go losing my placenta somewhere. So I'm getting it fixed at the moment, but I do try to wear it every day.
Do people get grossed out by that though?
It's not like it's my actual placenta on a necklace, like some dried placenta on a big gold chain. It's in a bottle.
Oh, that's not as bad then. At least you didn't eat it like Tom Cruise.
He ate it?
Apparently,
That's the other thing. You can eat the placenta. It's also supposed to give you second sight. But mine was 23 years old when I found it, so.
Is it true that you want to be Katy Perry's bridesmaid?
True. Wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind if I was.
Is it true or false that you spewed in Paris Hilton's closet?
True.
And is it true that last week you got a TV host fired for calling you a four-letter word backstage?
I don't know, actually. I hope so.
I don't know. I read online.
He called me?
No, apparently a girl called you a four-letter word backstage after an interview, and then you heard her and went back and made a complaint, and she got fired.
No. I mean, maybe somebody called me, I don't know which four-letter word. I can only use my vivid imagination. But, no, I mean, if somebody called me a name, I wouldn't get them fired. I just probably think it's fun, guys.
One last question, Kasha.
Yeah.
This is Clint from our 10 till 2 show. He's grown this beard especially for you.
Are you serious?
And he
I
wants
love
to know,
this.
would you or would you not dink, 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 with Clint?
Well, I can't say if I would properly dink a downtown with him, but I would lick his face.
Yeah, well, that's especially for you.
I own this beard.
Yep, that's your beard.
Oh, I love this game. This is so fun. This makes this all worthwhile.
Yeah. You don't know how many times he took that photo either.
Tell him I severely appreciate it and keep it coming. And by the time I get over there, maybe we.
Brad Sharyn, The Edge at Night.